The sisters are very enthusiastic about the VHM project, and we were very proud and happy to say that they could use the initials of our order, which are VHM, Visitation of Holy Mary, and that's what the initials of this project stand for, Visitation, Heart, and Mind. The VHM project came about because we had had a strategic plan and a master site plan, and we had prioritized some of the things that we felt we needed for the students. And out of that grew a STEM center that we are building now in the heart of the school. Prayer has been at the center of it, but also the financial support is extremely important for us to be able to continue with this project.
Now is the time to fulfill the aspirations in that master site plan. We have what I believe is the most beautiful and succinct mission that a school can have, and that is to provide an excellent education within a Catholic environment permeated by Salesian spirituality.
Visitation has always stood for the very best in the cultural legacy that has been given to us. And at the same time that it has revered the past and transmitted the best of that culture to the students, it has been at the cutting edge of education. Women now are expected to be creative, to be scientists, to be CEOs, to be businesswomen, and so the education and preparation of the young women has to keep pace with all of that. And we're not going to be left behind. We've already begun a very exciting program, and the main need right now for that program is space. There's a big need for growth in our physical plant.
Visitation has come a long way since I was a student here. I graduated in 2003 and I took physics. I was one of 4 students in the class, whereas now my class has 35 students in 2 sections. It's wonderful to see how the experimentation has really stayed the same. That spirit of problem solving and designing an experiment, that spirit of inquiry is really something that makes Viz create a passion for the students in our program. The robotics program is simply spectacular. That is singularly the most common thing that people can point to when they talk to me about Viz's program and say, oh, I wish they had that when I was a kid, or I wish I could have been on the robotics team when I was a kid.
They're playing over on this side. We have team 2177
from Minnesota Heights, Minnesota. The Robot.
They work with professional engineers to do everything from the ground up. They write the code that makes the robot run, they solder all the wiring to make the robot work, they build all of the mechanisms, the drivetrain, the chassis, the motor, everything. And so they learn all of these amazing skills that are hands-on skills, things that kids don't usually do until they graduate from college. And they get to work right alongside professional mentors from an actual engineering firm, from Boston Scientific.
I get to work with a lot of wonderful mentors, a lot of great teammates, and I also get to learn a lot. I get to apply a lot of the things that I learn in the classroom into real-world scenarios.
I'm Ann Strakota. My husband Bob and I were delighted when Dr. Nichols asked us to co-chair the Visitation Heart and Mind project with Sister Mary Denise. Visitation is near and dear to our heart.
I sent 4 girls to Visitation, and they came out of Visitation as women, not afraid of the world, with solid Christian Catholic values, and that has sponsored success in their lives. And I credit Visitation and the experience with the nuns at Visitation and the Salesian spirituality as the reason for their success.
The STEM Center will provide a space that's centralized, easily accessible, and safe. Part of the STEM Center will be an entire machine shop. That will also allow the engineering class here at Viz to use that equipment as well. So now we're getting multi-purposes out of that same equipment. Things aren't single-use equipment anymore. We can really open it up to places like the theater department, the engineering class. If the lower school's building birdhouses, they can use the machine shop to do some of their work. And so this will really help unify this program that is sort of spread out as a spider web currently. Another part of the first phase is the dining expansion. And so the space in our existing dining room is getting a little bit cramped, and we also really need some space for classes to meet during lunch. Visitation has done such a wonderful job of making sure that the girls have the technical skills, and that's where STEM will come in. But we can't leave out the heart of our visitation community. And so the heart part will help ensure that everything that we offer our students at Viz is balanced. We can't just look forward to the STEM and where engineering is going in the future. We have to also infuse mindfulness of the past, relationship with all of the students, with the sisters, with the teachers, and with the huge, beautiful, rich history that Visitation has as a school and as a community. And so the heart will really give a space for students to relate to each other, to relate to teachers. They'll have soft seating areas, they'll have meeting areas, there'll be more classrooms, and we'll have a dedication to the sisters and the history that they've given us.
In order to complete this VHM project, we need a lot of help. So we are counting on your spiritual support, we are counting on your financial support.
We are so grateful to those who have paved the way and gone before us. We're grateful for their foresight and for their generosity, and now it's our turn to pay it forward.
And Ann, I hope that all of you are inspired to participate in this campaign. All of us here have been blessed in so many ways with success in our lives, and we have a chance to make that success a reality for other people in the future, and we hope you are inspired to be a part of that, and that you will give of your time and your talent and your resources to make this project a successful project for generations to come.
Everybody has to be involved in this, both prayerfully and financially, in order for it to be a success. So the sisters have contributed financially and prayerfully, and we hope that everybody else will be able to join us in that endeavor.
The sisters are counting on us. They are counting on us to keep this school alive and well. They want this school to survive over time. They want it to remain healthy. And they know that in order for this school to remain alive and well, to remain healthy, we need to keep moving forward. And they are with us.